Hi, um, this is my first ever YouTube video. My name is Katie, and I'm not sure if this is gonna be a regular thing or if it's just a one-time thing, but basically I just have stuff to say, and I don't know, I feel a calling to put it out there, and I really hope that someone can connect to this or someone gets something out of this video, whether it goes anywhere or not. I'm not going to do much editing or anything, which is going to be quite difficult to rack up the views because everyone's attention span is like 5 seconds long, but I want to keep it as genuine as possible. But yeah, I have a little tea blend with me in my little llama mug, and today's tea blend is like a little tummy tea. I think it's got peppermint and lemon, and I put honey in it as well, and a bit of chamomile because my tummy hurts. But yeah, basically, today I just want to talk about breakups. I want to talk about how to find the hidden lesson in a breakup or a failed relationship. And I say failed like that because I don't think any relationship is completely failed. I think you can learn a lot from a relationship, whether it works or not. I think it gives room for an extraordinary amount of growth, and I'm going through a breakup right now. I am going through a breakup with my first love, and it lasted for nearly a year. And at the start, obviously, it's really, really difficult. It feels like the world is ending, but I've already learnt so much, and I want to share it with people. Because even if your relationship isn't the healthiest and isn't the best, gosh, you can learn so much about yourself in a relationship, not just the other person, but yourself. I definitely found out a lot about the way I like to love and the way I like to be loved. And my relationship ended because I didn't really feel like I was receiving the treatment I wanted or deserved. I don't want to bash this person whatsoever. Like, we're all on our own journeys, and we all have insecurities, and sometimes we don't act in the way that we would like to. And it was really, really difficult for me to walk away from the first person I loved. Not because I didn't love him anymore, but because I thought that there was something more out there for me. I gave the opportunity to talk and communicate, and it wasn't reciprocated, and I didn't feel appreciated. So I left. And I think a lot of people can probably relate to this experience when you leave someone that you love because you feel like you have no choice. You feel like you're doing yourself a dishonor by staying with them. I want to talk about people pleasing in relationships, because that was a massive thing for me. And I think for a lot of other people as well. There is this whole tendency when you're with someone and you're completely just blown away by them to kind of lose yourself in it, lose your values. If you have values going into a relationship like I did, like have values and expectations, and then just completely discarded them when you felt those really intense emotions, because obviously your body is literally filling up with hormones and these really nice happy feelings, and it makes you kind of blind. It makes you kind of blind, and you forget where you started from. I'm gonna have a little sip of my tea. That was way too much honey in that. Oh my god, that's so sweet. It's fine. Yeah, you start to really lose what you came into the relationship, because I know I definitely felt very confident going into the relationship. I was very happy and content by myself. I knew who I was. I knew what I wanted if I was to get in a relationship, and I wasn't too bothered about being in a relationship. And then when this person came along, and a lot of those values and standards started to really drop, and I started making a lot of excuses, And obviously you make sacrifices in relationships. That is inevitable. It is inevitable to make sacrifices sometimes. But if you are sacrificing your core values and beliefs and who you are as a person, that's when you've got to question whether it's right for you or not. So a lot of the things I struggled with was people pleasing. I wanted to put his needs over mine a lot, and I felt really, really, really embarrassed and like nervous to communicate when I was upset or anything I felt. I was so worried. I was like, God, I'm so much and he's just chill and I'm just putting all of this on him, like. And I made a lot of excuses. Oh, he's hurt, he's had a bad childhood, and all of that led me to disregard my own needs and boundaries. And I had boundaries in place, and it took me a while to get the courage up to say what they were, but I had boundaries and they weren't really respected. And when I stressed to this person that it was making me stressed, I didn't get the reaction I wanted to, which is fine. You can't change people. You cannot change who people truly are. The best thing you can do for yourself is accept someone exactly how they are, accept the reality of the situation, and not push it away or be blind to it. But I realized a lot of the issues I was having with this person was I don't feel respected. I don't feel taken in consideration. And then I realized I'm not even respecting my own boundaries, my own values. I had values, I had boundaries, and I'm not even respecting them myself. And that's when the lesson comes through. That's when the lesson starts to become clear in your head. Like, oh my gosh, I thought I knew myself. I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had these standards. And then you realize when you come into a relationship with someone that they fell. They fell and you just let them fall. You didn't communicate them as well as you could have. You didn't respect your own boundaries. And so that's how I came to find the lesson in mine. There's many different lessons you can learn from it. And there's many different ways people break up. People break up because someone falls out of love. People break up because one's moving further away. But I think with every single situation, you can truly learn something about yourself. Because I'm a big believer in you attract the people and the situations into your life. You attract them based on your vibration, and like attracts like. So really, for me, it's like a little mirror. It's a mirror. And I think everything happens for a reason. I think it happens exactly how it's meant to. If it was meant to work, it will work. If this person is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. You might take a break, they might come back, but you have to be at peace with the fact that they might not, that it's probably not. And if they do, that's great, but if they don't, that's also great. Some people need to leave your life in order to make space for maybe a better relationship, a better person, or make space for you to put some time into yourself to make you refocus your attention. That was a huge thing as well. If you have spent your entire relationship or situationship or what even it was thinking about this person, thinking about the situation, stressing, maybe this is the time to refocus your energy onto something else. Can we appreciate the canopy I got going in the back? This is a new addition to my room, and I absolutely love it because it makes me feel like a princess. It heals something inside of me, but yeah, it's just really pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I've said what I wanted to say. If you enjoy this kind of content and you do want to see more, please let me know, because I have no idea whether to carry it on or not. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.